Hi guys. Hope everybody is good. Hope everybody is well. Hope muko salama salimin. As we are well, God is good. As you can see, we are here. We are alive. Our God is good. Today I want to talk about humility. Simple. Being humble. Being humble. Being kind. Being polite. Simple things that were being taught in nursery school and in Sunday school. That's what we're talking about today. Because let me tell you, I'm in shock. Shock. I'm in shockahora, literally, inside. I come from work. I already decided I'm going to stop by my little shop before I get home, then come home. I wanted to just get some tuna fish or whatever. It was just some tins of tuna fish. I didn't want anything else. So it was in and out. I look at this lady, I remember, I know her. Is it her? Is it not her? Is it her? Is it not her? I went a little bit closer. It's her! So I said, oh my God, hi, long time, where have you been? I haven't seen you since COVID. I came to your shop. I found out you sold the business. What happened? Where have you been? I thought you went back to Africa. This woman used to have, let me give you a little background. She used to own 3 salons. And the salons comes with the salon and the men's hairdresser, kinyozi. And a shop for selling wigs. All the stuffs from Africa. Cocoa butters, whatever, all those things you can think about. Braids from Africa, whatever. Other African salon. She used to own 3. This woman used to change cars like knickers. She used to have a Mercedes, she used to have a BMW, and she used to have a Jaguar. So, as I used to go having my hair done, we became friends. Kind of, if there's something going on by their place, they'll call me for barbecue. If there's something going on my place, I'll call her. So we started becoming kind of friends. Kind of. So today I see, I asked, I thought you went back to Africa because I came to your shop. And then the other shop, and they all said, they don't know you, but they bought the business. So I said, what happened? She said, it's a long story. Ukisikia mtu amekwambia it's a long story, wait for it. And I'm thinking, I've just come from work. And I can see she's wearing a top with agency company number, whatever, name, Rogo. I'm thinking, things can't have gone this bad. I'm thinking maybe COVID finished her off because people obviously were not going to the salons and stuff. But I'm thinking, I'm just thinking in my head like I do. You know me, people. I'm always thinking, what's going on? Oh, she tells me it's a long story. So I pay for my tuna. I wait for her outside. She starts crying. I said, oh my God, what's going on? What happened? What is going on? Why are you crying? Hey, what's up? I'm thinking, I said, let's go. There's a fence near that shop. There's a flat fence. So let's go sit over there. Come on. What's up? She said, everything went wrong. Everything. I said, what do you mean wrong? Now, that's bad. It's those people of import-export business that they don't explain. Because I always ask, what do you do? What do you import? What do you export? He says everything. I don't like these people from West Africa generalizing shit like that. I want to know, is it cars? Is it machineries? Is it tractors for farmers? What is it that you, what is it? Pumps? What do you import, export? But he never ever came up with an answer and used to avoid that question. But because they're living a lifestyle, 5-star lifestyle, I don't want to ask too much, guys. So we sat on the fence bed. And as we sit, I'm looking at the cars. There was only like 5 cars. Oh, my car, another 4. I'm thinking, I can't see a BMW, I can't see a Jag, I can't see a Mercedes. Things might have gone very bad. And now she's here with this agency. And now she started crying. So I said, so what happened? What first happened is, the husband used to keep going Africa like 5 times a year. The guy went to Africa one time and he didn't come back. So after some time, and cut communication with her. And then after some time, somebody told her in Facebook, your husband got married. He had a wedding the other day. Oh, do you know or don't you know? She thought it's just these people of internet, you know, watu wa mitandao, na mawivu zenyu. Au, saa cheka ni. The guy went and got married. Little did she know, the guy had divorced her like 2 years prior. Akisema aliendanga England na ajui anaishingi England wapi. So she cannot reach her to sign the papers. Well, they are still together. The guy divorced her when they are still together. Ake Mungu kuna wanyama kwa hii dunia. So when she decided she's had the husband is got married. She decided she's gonna go home, back home. She knows the family, of course. She go and confront the family, find out where this sucker is, and let him explain himself. Apparently, she went to the husband's family. They all looked at her like they've never seen her before in her life. They looked at her like a zombie, like a stranger. And they say they don't know where he is. And who is she? And they had a few difficulties having a baby, but they ended up having 1 child. And I remember telling her, now the God had opened the gates. You're going to have another one and another one and another one. I think because of that difficulty, they had suffered a little bit. Not having kids, I think, contributed to this shit. So the family could not help her. Her own family. They don't know what's going on. She's the one coming up with this news and this shit that she's learned from Facebook. They're also seeing as if she's a little bit crazy. They've been together with this guy for, I don't know, 6 years. If you have a husband, you're African, and you have a husband who keeps going to Africa 5 times a year, and you don't know exactly what he does, he's got another woman there. Akona bibi mwingine huko. Believe it or not, he's up to no good. He's up to something. Get a binocular. Hire somebody to follow him. Tap his number. And guess as if that is not the worst of the worst. All these businesses I used to tell her is bought for her. I don't know why people want to be bought things by men without confirming the shit. It was all rented. How can a man come and tell me they bought me a business and I don't go and confirm paperwork? I'm the one who is normally very doubtful with these people who have been done before. Kimeniramba before. So I have to make sure if you're buying me a car, hey, where is the logbook? If you're opening for me a business, hey, come on. Where is everything? I need to see all the paperwork. Transaction, how much you bought, valuation, everything. So, she ended up, shops started being closed because she's not paying rent. So the guy used to pay rent behind her back, and she didn't know. All those cars that she had, well, in debt, he used to pay them monthly. That's a person who wants to come and finish you off. But let me tell you, that woman had a lot of pride. That's why I didn't want her to be very good friend with me. I started letting her go a little bit. One time we go to Nigerian restaurant. I tell her, she goes, oh, let's meet for lunch. I said, that's very interesting. Because there's a Nigerian restaurant open in town. I would like to go and try Nigerian food like in a restaurant. Because normally I eat from my friends' houses and all that. I would like to compare. Anyway, we went to the Nigerian restaurant. It's lunchtime. It was rush hour. The restaurant was new and become very popular. Everybody was talking. It was the talk of town. How good it is, how good the food is, the service is good. Now, we go there, it's rush hour. So I said, there is no place to sit. Let's wait for this rush hour to go, because now it's in the middle of town. Everybody is coming for lunch there from all the offices. So I told her, there's an African shop down there open. Let's go have a look. We might see what they've got. We find the rush hour bit gone down. So we went to the African shop, we walked back, rush hour has come down, we get a seat, we sit down. The guy goes, what do you want? Or he brings the menu. So of course you order a drink. So I say, what Nigerian beer do you have? We are in a Nigerian restaurant. I want anything Nigerian. I don't want to come drinking some shit from England. For what? That is not the Nigerian experience I want. If I go to Korean restaurant, I want to try their Korean wine, Korean this, Korean whatever. The minute I mentioned the word wine, beer, she was in shock. She said, beer. We cannot sit here and drink beer. I said, what do you want to drink? She said, we have to order some wine. I said, I'm not drinking wine from Spain, from Australia, from wherever. I've been there, done that. I want something Nigerian. It's only a beer, for God's sake. You order a glass of wine. Me, when I go to these other countries' restaurants, I want to try their shit. I'm trying their food. Why can't I try their beer? She got a little bit upset. I think about that. Ni wale watu ako class ingine, level ingine. Wacha sasa to order food. Let the food stay for 30 minutes. She called the guy. Ni wale watu ita mtu. There's no excuse me, there's no please. There's no nothing. That's why I started going, Pia, you cannot be friends with this one. This is the second time now she's calling people like this. And then she asked, we ordered food 30 minutes ago. How long is this food taking? The guy said politely, well, it has to be because it's been rush hour. You came rush hour time. Some other things have to be cooked. New veg, new rice, blah, blah, blah. So it takes at least more than 30 minutes. Could be 30 minutes, could be a little bit more. She started being assy with him. The guy said, if you feel you're in a rush, you don't have to wait. I think he was the owner. I would do the same. These two African fucking bitches coming here to give orders to me. The guy went away assy. So I said, hey, no. I said, no, we're not in a hurry. We're here for lunch, we're eating. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. I said, can I have another cold beer? Now, after he went, she said to me, these poor people have so many issues. Now he's got such a tiny restaurant. I don't know whether it's his or he's employed. He must be employed. I thought, oh God. In my head, I'm thinking, this one cannot be my friend. Because me, I don't like proud people. We cannot hang around. If you're those people who go calling people poor and you don't know them, just because they're working in a restaurant, you don't know their background. They could be just working in a restaurant because of circumstances. So that's how I decided. I don't think we can be very good friends with her. because I miss Turkey. I don't like poor people. Then another time we went to a coffee place. After going to the coffee place, is these chains of coffee place. People who know Starbucks, no Starbucks. I know they're even in Kenya now. We go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. I don't want Americano. I don't want cappuccino. I don't want none of the coffee. I don't drink it. So every time we go with anybody who likes coffee, I order a bottle of water. I'm fine. She started saying, this coffee tastes funny. This coffee tastes... I said, for God's sake, it's Starbucks. How can it taste funny? And if it does, it's Starbucks. What do you expect? She calls the guy again. She goes, my coffee doesn't taste the way it should be tasting. And I'm thinking, the guy goes, oh, we make this coffee the same. She had ordered, it's not cappuccino. It's not Americano. There's another one. I don't know them. She goes, this coffee does not taste the way I want. And I'm not paying for it. And it's already, obviously, it's in a cup. And now I'm feeling very embarrassed. And then I said, hey, order another one. I'll get it. She goes, no, Pia, it's not about the money. It's about the respect. Today, she has no cars. She has no shops. She's working in an agency as a carer. As a caregiver. Pride, people. Watu wache makiburi zingine haziishi. Money can come. You can have money today and tomorrow you have nothing. Or you can have money today and something happens and you cannot even spend that money or enjoy that money. You end up in ICU. Stop your pride and calm down and chill out. Now she's working with those people she used to call peasants. She used to be so horrible to her employees. One time, one woman, she used to employ, I can't remember, she came from Ghana or where. She said, she came in. She goes, so how come there is no clients? That woman said, who should be looking for clients, us or you? She went like this. She said, who are you speaking to like that? From now henceforth, I'm giving you a letter. In 3 months or whatever. I think she said 30 days or something. And remember, these people who are employed in those shops have no papers. But maybe she didn't want me to know that they have no papers, and I know they don't. She doesn't know that I know. Because they employ them because it's cash in hand. They're also not paying taxes. She goes, if nobody is going to be bringing clients here, from now henceforth, I'm paying on commission. Nothing else. So you better start getting yourself out there and marketing the place up. I thought, my God, this woman can't be my friend. Not today, she was crying my shoulders. I haven't seen her for years. I haven't seen her since COVID. So I thought maybe because of COVID, maybe she sold her shops and all that. Anyway, now she's working as a carer. She used to change cars like, and I think it's a show off. If we are meeting one time, she'll come with a Mercedes. Next time, she'll come with a BMW. Next time, she'll come with a Jag. My God, my God. She's not the worst story. I'll give you another story of another one we used to live with in Spain. That was worse. That one you couldn't get in her car. You know, Spain is like Mombasa. It's a bit dusty because it's too hot. She used to have to Tauro. She used to have to Tauro. You can't get your dusty feet in. Oh, guys, I hope you're all good. You're all being healthy. That's all we need. Because with health, there's nothing else you can do. And without health, who are we? Hope you're well. You stay well. God bless. Let's stay humble. And remember, pesa aliyokukuja na kuenda. And remember, you might see somebody being a waiter today. Next time, you find he is the owner of the chain of the most expensive restaurants. Don't look down on people. You might find them. Where you're going to look for a job, you find she's the owner of that care home. Calm down. Calm down. Whoever you are calling poor and peasant, you're looking for a job with an agency. Where you'll be sent, you find the person you used to work in your salon where you're insulting her and everything. She's the owner of the care home. She's the manager. She's the owner of the place. Let everybody remember. Today is today. Tomorrow is another day. Is a God of other chances. God of other opportunities. Don't look down on people. Mkae poa. God is good. All is well. You keep talking. Thank you so much for the support. I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you for keeping coming to my channel. Thank you for keeping supporting me. I love the comments. I read all your comments and I try to reply all of them. I try. I could do that the last 2 weeks. I'm back to work. I might not be able to reply all of them, but I'll try and reply to most of them, or all of them if possible. Mkae poa. God bless. Be blessed. Love you all.